High school graduation is just around the corner, and students up and down Vancouver Island are getting ready to celebrate. For many first responders, this is the time of year they dread. Emergency personnel say car crashes involving young people often spike at the end of the school year. There was a mock crash in Central Saanich today showing students what could happen if they are impaired when they get behind the wheel.
A smashed car, glass everywhere, a young man bleeding on the ground. This crash is not real, but the mock collision is a sobering reminder to youth that drinking and driving don't mix.
It's to send out some messages to the kids about drinking and driving, about being distracted and driving, about wearing your seatbelts.
This crash is real. Saanich police say alcohol and speed were likely factors in this dramatic early morning crash. Officers believe the car hit the embankment, went airborne, flipped end over end, and then rolled, sending a woman in her 30s to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
We see it time and time again where people consume alcohol and they make a decision to drive. And here we're very fortunate that the only person involved is the driver in one single vehicle. But you can imagine the consequences, what would happen if she was to smash into an oncoming vehicle or cause another crash here and possibly kill somebody.
Back at Stelli's, showing teens what can happen if they drink and drive is timely. Graduation is just around the corner and there will be many celebrations. It's a time of year many first responders dread.
It's one of the most difficult things that we deal with on this job is going to motor vehicle accidents where there are kids involved.
It's not just the kids and the family that they affect, but it's the paramedics, the bystanders, the first responders. We all have families, we all have kids, so we can feel it.
As they go through the steps of assessing a crash scene, students stand in shock.
It's pretty brutal. It's like really sad watching. Like knowing that it could be like any of your friends if they're not careful.
It's pretty scary, even though it's just fake. I don't know. Could happen to anybody, I guess.
The scenario also drives home the message to the actors who were cut out of the wreck.
When they smashed the glass and started like cutting at the back of the car, I really wanted to cry. It was so scary.
Imagine how she would have felt if this was real.
We all felt invincible at this age, right? And we could do anything and we just had fun, and it's okay because it won't happen. I really hope and pray that they don't make the poor choice.
And so do these emergency personnel who would rather be anywhere else than attending a car crash involving teens. In Central Saanich, Astrid Branchmut, A News.